Ladies and gentlemen, now the moment you've all been waiting for.
You are now listening to the sounds of
Milkcrates Microphones.
Rhode Island.
Funny, so I did cross paths with him in 1996
Wow.
at I saw one of his first concerts ever, and it was he was playing with a hardcore band from Connecticut in New Haven, and they were opening for a group called Vision of Disorder.
Wow.
Who was a great band. They were killing it at the time. They were stars to us, like you probably don't know who they are, but at the time, Vision of Disorder was like a big deal to me. Nice. And so Sage, the first act comes on, and I always forget the name of the band he was playing with, but he just does like 2 songs, rapping with them, 2 or 3 songs, and then I go and I liked it, and it was like straight edge rap, and I wasn't even straight edge at the time. Yet. Yeah. I did become straight edge, but he sold me his tape, which was called Homegrown, and it was all like straight edge with the X's, like SE, and then he had like this graffiti, graffiti style, like drawing poster in a color print, which at the time was not that normal to see, and I bought the tape and I bought the print, and I really liked it. I listened to it a shitload.
So dope. And super old school too. I mean, that's
I can still probably like recite some of those lyrics.
Yeah, I mean, that guy.
And many years later, so that was on the East Coast. That was in Connecticut, but my father was still living in Oakland at the time, in Berkeley. Okay. So I would spend all my summers in Berkeley and Oakland. And one of those summers I spent I was already just out of high school, maybe 18 years old or so. I met Anticon and started doing some songs with Soul and Dose. Yeah. And this was like 99, 2000. It was like 2000, I think. And I remember Soul telling me about Sage. And I remember seeing Sage. I was like, is it the same motherfucker that I used to see at the hardcore shows? He's like, yeah, we're putting out one of his records. I was like, what? That shit like blew my mind. This world's colliding.
Yeah, especially from West Coast to East Coast.
I didn't meet him until years after, but like really meet him. I think we had maybe chatted on AOL Instant Messenger or something like that. But our worlds were colliding, and eventually we just started. I forgot where we saw each other in person for the first time as adults or whatever, but we became friends, and I think it must have been through Soul, and we became friends. Did some music together, did a bunch of shows together.
You guys need to put out a whole album together.
Yeah,
it'd be hard to get him to do that. He's a very he's
been in the game for a long time,
man.
For sure.
I just seen him not too long ago.
Not just busy. He's just not that into music right now.
Yeah. Well, and
I hope he has another wave where he
totally,
starts feeling it again. But he's way more on the family tip right now.
For sure. That's awesome.